I don't need a splinter cell. I don't need someone to break apart. I don't need anyone to betray me, that is. Keepsake.
That's fair. All right.
Why do you guys look different? And you have your arm! Impu!
Yeah.
You have your arm!
Didn't have a choice. Didn't have a choice.
Listen.
I almost died.
Listen. No. Don't be angry. Don't. Well, you have every right to be angry. That is. Yeah.
In this world, we have been left behind by the gods. After the Titans fell, the children of Olympus returned to Camp Oasis to celebrate the Festival of the Pantheons, where other gods have stepped forward to make their mark. Greek, Egyptian, Asian, Oceanic, and Nordic pantheons must now live together despite millennia of hostilities. Now their descendants seek to prove themselves and survive against a dangerous world of mythical beasts, monsters, and worse. Welcome to Origins of Olympus.
I know the time does not stand still. Can see the world when it's spinning. Try to pin me down, you don't have a clue. Wouldn't understand if I showed you. Stop forsaking everything that I've done. Won't be breaking easily now. So tell me straight up. I don't want it, no other way, other way.
And that's about it.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Now, go back over that from the top. I could not wrap my head around. Can you just? It's just a lot of information all at once. Like, excuse
Fine.
me.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Yes. On it. Okay, so from the beginning. Where was that?
Something about being friendly with Dran.
Yeah. So the point about being friendly with Dran is if I'm friendly with him and he's friendly to me, he's not as depressed, meaning it is easier to bring him more pain.
Okay, I'm with you so far. Yes, keep going. Okay.
And with that, with me being friendly with him and making him be friendly with others, he has people he's close to. And with that, he has even more soft spots, meaning more pain and suffering for you to bring upon him.
Okay. Which is wonderful, of course, yes. All right, okay. I'm with you there. Okay, so after that, what? In the long term, I do love the suffering. I just feel like, there's just not enough suffering.
Any ideas on how we could advance it?
Advance more suffering. Well, the only thing I can think of is killing one of his friends. But then that would take away that other person's suffering. So I should make his friends suffer more. Yes. What's a way to inspire more fear and doom and gloom? Yes. I have heard of a certain rumor that there are those that wish to fight back against this seductive rose that I've put Dran up to releasing. Do you know anything about that?
I think I do have heard of something, but I'm not quite sure what it was.
Yes.
I might need to go back into that.
Yes, please do that. That would be wonderful. We can't be having any false hope. Oh, speaking of hope, my sister has finally shown herself again. Olympus, the spirit of hope. She's escaped the Pandora's box. And, she's hidden it somewhere. And I can't help but feel like she's going to use it against me in some way. So I need to find that and take care of that before it becomes a problem. She might use it to destroy both me and her. Well, I say destroy, as in these bodies. Physical bodies of mine, so... I need to
That
find
seems
that.
like a big issue.
Yes, I'm going to put efforts into find that, first and foremost, and put an end to that suffering. But yes, back to the suffering of others now instead of my own. Well.
On that note, another way I've been gathering information is by myself being friendly towards others, because it's easier to gain the trust and information from them if they actually do trust me, which is kind of hard to do.
I see
if
that.
I am.
I see you've resorted to that since you can't stay in the shadows, that is. And you always seem to be getting caught out.
There seems to be entities in that camp within a few campers that can sense my presence.
Well, not
Which is-
surprising, as before you were very much just a speck of power. Now you are way more than that, so... Closer to the
Yeah,
physical
noticed
body,
a
that
bit
is.
late.
I did promise,
But-
after all.
Indeed. But seeing as they do know that I do have a bit more power in me, we covered it up anyway.
Yes,
By
yes.
basically saying that it's Dran who is more powerful than my previous contract, I guess.
Oh, yes, yes. Yes, you're way... Yes, he's way more powerful than that. Mistake.
Possibly.
Well... And I heard there's another ball coming up? Is that right?
Oh yeah, that. I've
Yeah.
decided to ask one camp out to go there with me, seeing as there's too much traction towards me lurking around and people are not thinking it's anything good of me being around, seeing as
Well, are
I
they
don't know
supposed
why,
to?
honestly.
You're not really a spirit of hope or, anything like that.
True. But yeah, I'm using one of the campers as a cover-up of basically confusing the others who might think there's something going on.
So, okay. Well, I was also thinking of visiting this little ball myself.
Mm-hmm.
After all, I did say it is about time that a certain person woke up. So, indeed, we're going to go down that path. I'm going to reconvene with everyone. And I say reconvene as in I will be mostly watching over this entire endeavor myself. Just because I find it highly interesting to see them break and fall apart Oh, yes. Now, Nero,
Mm-hmm.
when that time comes, I don't need I don't need a splinter cell. I don't need someone to break apart. I don't need anyone to betray me, that is. Now, you've shown you're very trustworthy, but I know better than this. Trustworthy people are the ones you need to look out for the most. So, I trust that you will not fail me.
I do not have any intention of failing you.
Wonderful. That's good to hear. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a box to find.
They said that we're gonna be at the.
You think we can add like an Egyptian menu so I can actually read this?
We need a translator for that.
Wait, is there a different language that I wasn't aware of?
Yeah, it's in hieroglyphics.
Oh, yeah, hieroglyphics.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Yeah, we got a majority of the
Got
shop
donuts.
done. And yeah,
Wow, you
got
guys
everything
did
arranged.
fantastic with this.
I carried the
parade.
table.
Oh.
He says that, but he actually did a lot more than he lets on.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. I'm glad he didn't give you any trouble. I was kind of worried about that.
Yeah, he didn't give me any trouble at all. Yeah.
Bless you.
Eating all the donuts.
Merchandise, like, stop trying to eat the donuts. We gotta make sure we sell these things off. But
Look, I brought the table. This was heavy.
all right, let me go ahead.
At least it's worth it, you know.
Yeah,
Look, I
Maybe.
found this. These are the stick things they use.
You did good.
were we allowed to take those? Is that something we were allowed to take?
Well,
We took the table.
like I
mean,
said,
don't make them.
there really wasn't anyone in there for like a couple. Like I've been in and out of that building for a while, and no one was using it, so might as well put it to some use, you know, for the keepsake.
fair. All right.
Why do you
Well-
guys look different? Like in a good way, in a good way. You
What?
guys look
Oh, the tails.
yeah,
And
not
the
only
colors.
that, not only that, there's
It's-
also the
it's-
clothing. And you have your arm!
Hand.
Impu!
Yeah.
You have your arm!
Oh
It's
yeah.
Yeah, the arm's back.
Are you a starfish?
It's not a
What?
real. It's
Is
a
it-
long story.
Is it a mannequin arm? Is it not a real arm? Can you not feel anything? What if I punch you?
No.
Okay.
Ah,
did it-
okay, I felt that.
okay, cool. I'm glad you have feeling in your arm.
It's a
Can I
feeling.
punch?
No, you cannot
Okay.
punch with the sword. Put the sword away.
You said it
This
wasn't
thing's
real.
delicate. It's still like kind of like I'm still getting used to this thing. It's no. We had a long talk with our dad.
You saw Dad
You
Anubis?
actually saw your
Well-
dad?
Kind
Sort of. Not really.
Another person who's seen their dad, but not me.
Well, we didn't really see dad. We kind of
Speaking of Dad, where's
heard
my dad?
dad, and he wasn't actually around. It was a long story, but in
Hi,
the
Dad.
end-
It's a little hard to see you.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
you could say sorry. But long story short, Magnus and I are pharaohs of the underworld now.
Wow.
We took
Congrats.
up our
Is
dad's
there-
roles.
Is there a big responsibility for that? That sounds like a big responsibility.
Technically, but the fact that we're pharaohs now, we had other people take care of the underworld. So now we're back over here at camp.
So you're not needed over there. Then
No,
it's...
we're
okay.
planning on just being normal camp people. Like, I mean, yeah, we look a lot different now. We've got these robes on that we
Yeah,
have to wear
that's-
at all times.
That's a bit of an
But-
understatement.
Yeah, it might be a tad bit different, but no, we're still the same Impu and Magnus, just with a
With a
weird
twist.
title above our heads now.
Yeah.
It's
But
still
yeah.
the same. We're happy to be back here. It was the underworld's so dark and cold and icky. I'm just super
Yeah,
happy
it's
to be
not
back in the sun. That's
Yeah.
not fun at all.
I can only-
Thank you,
I can
Rob,
only
by the
imagine.
way. Appreciate the warmth.
Always.
Dad's good at that.
Always appreciate it. But yeah, since you guys have finally returned, we can probably set up shop. Finally gets things going. So that's good. I've
Like I said, you outdone yourselves. Like, this is beautiful.
well,
I don't know what half of this stuff does.
Well, when you have a vision, you know,
yes.
and a drive to do something, you don't stop until it's done.
Ooh.
I'm glad that we have someone like you on our side. This is, you did really good. And once again,
Stop
did
it!
Solus
Oh,
give you
stop!
any- Did Solus give you any trouble?
Ah.
Like, did you cause any trouble?
I mean,
at
I ate
all?
a few donuts, but they allowed me to.
Yeah,
promise?
yeah.
I want some.
Nope,
I carried all the
okay.
heavy stuff.
Okay. What? Take your pick. What would you like? What would you like?
You have a lot of options. Oh my.
Indeed.
There's a
You
lot
want some
of-
jelly-filled ones?
Oh, do you have like you still selling my favorite donut?
I believe this is the run. This is the right one.
Let me see.
Well, I can't read it, so just tell me what color.
It is. Thank you very much.
Indeed.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
And
I have
nice.
plethora of choices of drinks as well.
Ooh, you do.
I have. Who wants some fresh coffee?
I can actually use one right now.
Need a pick me up?
I don't think you've ever had coffee.
It's I don't even want to know what you would like with
Well,
coffee.
technically,
That's what you said about alcohol.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
It's fresh coffee, but it's iced coffee. So I hope you don't mind. 'Cause
Nice.
to keep
I
it.
don't think I've ever had ice.
Yeah. It's well. I don't really. Well, I didn't want to keep the I didn't want to keep it running. You know, the coffee maker.
No, that's fair. That's fair. And
So just
this
ice
is an
some.
easier way of containing it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the smart one over here when it
Well-
comes to anything business related.
Well, I just know that coffee tastes good with donuts. So yeah, that's.
You got that one right. That's definitely for
I
sure.
also have some different types of fruit milk shakes, and yeah. So
That's beautiful.
maybe
That's awesome. I think a lot of people would love everything that you've done here.
yeah, and
This is-
if you find some free time, I can since you have two hands again, you can learn my techniques, and yeah, you can help me make some
Yeah.
donuts for some customers. Yeah.
That's one of the benefits. I'm gonna have to get used to this right arm. It still feels really weird to have this thing, but
I can only imagine.
yeah. It's like moving a muscle that you haven't moved in like a couple of weeks. Just it's like still stiff, but I'll get my fitting on it. I'll get used to it again. But so I'm just gonna look at all the different options. Wow, you were able to make all these types of donuts?
If I have the ingredients, then yes, yes indeed, and Magnus can taste test every one of them.
I think they would be absolutely happy with
How does
that.
that sound?
There's like
It has stuff in it.
Oh yes, this one's an experimental one as well. It's this one's the jelly filled one. I actually have a poster for these that I'm trying to make, set up and all that. It's called the grape nut. It has a grape in it.
there's like grape. You put fruit in yours?
I mean,
Interesting.
it's experimental. That's part of the whole baking thing is trying things. So
Yeah, I
never know.
mean, we
uh,
could always use this one maybe as like a promotional item. Maybe if like if it's not like if you want to get people to try it out, see if it's good. Maybe like if
Yeah.
someone buys a certain donut, it comes with this one for free.
It's like I know since I know people like chocolate and I have strawberries, I can make a strawberry, chopped up strawberry donut and all that. So like it's like filled with
Ooh.
strawberry filling and has bits of strawberries in it.
Strawberries. I would love strawberry fill. That sounds delicious.
And we did talk about the ice cream one. I don't have any
Yes. I need ice cream.
Well, since we're close to the the Egyptian place, I didn't think there'd be any shortage of ice cream. So I didn't.
Nope.
I didn't
Bench
actually.
car, I've been scavenging it all.
Please take it all. It's literally just been ice cream for months. It's only how you can eat other foods. Why is it always ice cream?
Because it's cold and sweet.
He
That's
has
it.
a point.
Please, you got Dran. You have my permission. Take as much freaking ice cream as you want from our freaking fridge.
But my ice cream.
You get
we
to
were
try
selling
some.
it off for good stuff.
What about Scar's ice cream?
Won't touch
We
scars.
won't
What about
touch
Magnus's
scars.
ice cream?
No, mine. Unless you put it in a donut.
Yeah, take
I'll
Magnus's
put
ice
it
cream.
in a donut just for you.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Glad that's decided.
Good.
Fine,
Alright.
sure.
Well, this place is beautiful and it's absolutely gorgeous, and I love what you did with it. But
Aw.
have we figured out a name for this?
I actually haven't had the time to really think. I've been putting everything together, and I was hoping that once you got back, if you guys would help me come up with a name. It would be better as a group thing, since we're gonna try to do this as a group. And I don't know. It feels
Yeah,
Feels
no,
nice.
that's. I'm looking. I don't know. You're the one who mostly set this up, so maybe I don't know. The name has something to do with you.
Yeah.
mm,
We call it Drannus. Maybe.
that's a little too on the nose. I don't know.
Drannus isn't bad. I think it's cute. Off the
Uh,
tongue, everyone in Cap would know that it's your donut stand.
I don't know how comfortable I am with putting my name on.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
It's up to
yeah.
you.
Even the donut looks like you, except purple.
Well, that wasn't the intention. but yeah, I just I don't know. I want probably something a little more general, but not like
What about Dogos?
Dogos?
dogos. What for like
Donut.
doggos?
Like
doggos.
doggos with doughs, like
Yes.
dough in it.
Well, that's what donuts are made out of, right?
dough. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of
most
many
of them.
properties. Yeah.
Most of them are, yes. But we don't only sell donuts here. That's the also thing. It's also just I also sell apple fritters, a lot
Right.
of other pastries and such. Just yeah.
I've done some research in the past, and some donut places that sell more than just donuts do call themselves the donut name. Like I read a couple of them. I can't get the full names, but they use the name donuts in their name, even though they sell like coffees, sandwiches, like yogurts, like you name it. So it doesn't have to just general.
What's a
Like,
sandwich?
well,
That
since
sounds
I-
gross.
Since like three out of the 5 people who helped me come up with this are Egyptian, what if we also have it? And since it's also in the Egyptian area, why don't we also have a little bit of the Egyptian theme in it, kind of like the Donut Palace or the Donut
the pyramid donut or
The-
something.
the
Donut pyramid.
the Donut Pyramid. That's a funny name. Let's just call it the Pastry Pyramid. I don't know.
The pastry pyramid.
Pyramid.
I kind of like the simplicity of it.
Yeah.
Because it has, we're serving different pastries. We got a bunch of different drinks.
It's even a little pointed, kind of.
It is kind of. I like it. It does have a little bit of a point to it. I mean, back in the day, pyramids weren't always super pointy.
Yeah.
They were more just rock based. They weren't like the one that you see in our camp, but they were more like flatter up top. So it works. Yeah, I kind of like the pastry pyramid.
And yeah.
I
I
think
can't think of any more names. My brain's starting to hurt.
Did you think of one name?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Hmm.
He
Fair
said
enough.
Dogos.
Oh yeah, that's right, Dogos. It was a good idea.
Dogos is good, but I think pastry.
The Pastry Pyramid, or Dran's Pastry Pyramid. Even though I said I don't really like my name being plastered on something, but yeah.
I think pastry pyramid is perfect.
Yeah.
I think that's cute. I think that rolls off the tongue, and people know that if they want to go over to the donuts, that they have to go to the Egyptian route.
And I have several. It's like different chains, like depending on where the place is. If it's in the Egyptian area, it's the Pastry Pyramid. If it's over next to like the Greek places, it could just be like a.
Oh, the Japanese could be the pastry shrine or something like that. Right?
Yeah. You
I
get the idea. It's like, it's still labeled under the same chain, but like with different names for
Ooh, I
different
like
pantheons.
that. I like that idea. Like I said, very, very simplistic, but it's short, sweet, and to the point. Also, we don't really have that much competition, so we can make our name very, very short.
Pretty much. That's
We don't
what
have
happens.
anyone else selling this stuff, but pastry pyramid. Yeah, I already love it. I love this.
Well, I'm glad. Ugh, I cannot wait. And since, I've been hearing rumors since I've been in front of the. I've been hearing a lot of things being set up, or said, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently there's going to be another ball.
Yes.
So I was thinking about pushing the pastry pyramid to be a part of it, you know, to be a part of that ball, and then we can we can make heart-shaped donuts for all of the attendees.
Aw, that'd be really cute. I kind of would really love that.
It
And
could be chocolate strawberry.
Yes. Well,
Chocolate
they
strawberry.
can be made specifically for whoever wants it. So
yeah, we just make
like
the shape of it.
you and Brian.
Yeah. I would definitely have something for Bri. Bri would love those ones. Actually, I was planning on talking to Brian about it. I think usually he's the one that sets up all these kind of events, so I'll go and ask him. I'm pretty certain he will be perfectly fine with setting this up in the next ball. I think it would be perfect. I mean, because when it comes to food, it's just usually generic foods.
Yeah.
We need to spice it up a little bit, and having our donuts there, people might find it really cool. And maybe we get some loyal customers after that.
Yeah. And we can collaborate with whoever's serving the drinks. Like we know it's probably gonna be Cal. We know it's probably gonna be Cal.
Shoe guy.
It's 100% gonna be Cal.
It's gonna be
Like,
shoe guy.
So yeah.
But just make sure we're gonna have to make a giant supply, because if Nad finds out that we're selling these donuts, he might buy us out.
Trust me, I've already
Buy
started.
all
Don't worry, I'll kick him out.
Good.
Oh,
There should be maybe a limit. Maybe a limit to how many donuts we could have.
Specifically for Nad.
Specifically, maybe like a dozen.
What if we we have post-its and notes like just on the front? If you see this man,
No.
I want
Say
to
no.
poster.
say no.
We can ban him from the shop if he overdoes it.
I don't know if banning is the thing, but like if he spaces himself out, I think he'll be okay. Because like I said, I keep going to him, and he takes all the food, and everyone gets a little bit sad because everyone wants to try different things.
Yeah.
So let's make sure that everybody can have a chance.
That's what I want to do. And I've been throwing this idea around. I've heard about it. I've never tried it. I've heard you've tried it though. It's what if we made a donut with that special juice that people keep talking about?
Oh no.
Oh,
I don't
are
know.
you?
The juice that made me grow wings? Yes. I want
No, I don't want that juice. It's just scary.
That one, if we want to try to do something with that, let's use that as like the second half of the ball. I don't want to immediately go.
Yeah, I don't want people immediately. Yeah, that's the challenge donut. We have like a challenge for our shop.
I kind of like that. It gets people to go over, and don't worry, Solus, you don't have to have that.
You don't have to drink. You don't have to.
I don't want to be a snake again.
You were a snake.
He had some
No.
bad experiences with the last donut, from what I heard.
I feel like everyone's had it. Everyone's had it except for me, and I'm very scared of what would happen.
You don't have to. It's not like anyone's forcing you to have it.
Yeah, I know.
Turn your hair purple.
Well,
Let's
Purple
not
hair's cool.
never say that again, please. Please don't say that again.
You think if I can make my hair like blue?
Blue would be cool.
That'd be interesting. You would
My hair's
remind me of
purple
somebody.
now. Look.
Yeah, and it looks very nice on you.
Mm-hmm.
You and your
All
red.
right.
You and your red highlights too.
Thank you. We spent way too long on this.
And
So
me
let's-
with this.
Perfect. Well, I think when do you want to open? You want to start it up like?
Right now.
You want to start it now? Nobody knows
it's like it's pretty early. Pretty early to say, because we haven't set anything up yet. I mean, I've made some stuff, but I haven't taught you my secret techniques. I haven't really set you guys up. I don't have any cash in the register at all.
True.
So
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe nobody really knows this. Like, I was thinking maybe Magnus and I can go around camp and let people know that we're open for business.
that would be great.
Yeah, we could do some running. I mean, we've been trapped in the underworld for so long. We need some fresh air, huh? Alright.
That's
Also,
true.
People are probably curious about our whole looks and everything. I might as well get this, all squared away before I start getting questions like in the next couple days. But
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
yeah, I'll make sure I'm gonna go over to the Greek side, go over to the Japanese side, and we'll figure this all out. And hopefully, we'll get a nice line here for you.
Yeah, that sounds nice. A
All right.
nice long line of people. Yes. Sorry, still a little bit of anxiety.
No, don't
Crowds.
worry. We'll be there every step of the way. All right, Agnes, let's go get some customers.
Oh, yes.
All right, let's go. All right, we'll be back soon.
Okay.
Have fun.
Do you want to show me how to use that thing?
Well, yeah, sure. Come right around. Okay. Gotta make everything
Should start
ready.
training on some more of those dummies and see if I can get my emotions under control. And
See, that's not
heck, how long has this been here?
Okay, looks nice now. And
Is
it's
this
ready
some
to go
kind
in
of
the
new
oven.
restaurant or something?
Dran.
Oh, yeah, whoa, what's up? Oh, hey,
Oh, hey.
what's up? Oh,
You're that little
Oh.
spirit thing that was hanging around last time.
hey, welcome to the bakery.
Oh.
Mario, welcome. Yes, and to the pastry pyramid where everything's tasty and ready to eat. And
I see you switched from swords to pastries.
well, it's always been my aspiration to make pastries instead of swords, because that was not something I've always wanted to do. So, yeah,
Making reforging or making weapons.
yeah, just you know what it's like being put against your legacy. It's not something I've wanted to do for a while. So, yeah. Can I interest you in a donut or anything?
What happened?
I'm sorry?
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? Well, we're not talking about the same thing, are we?
What happened to my sword? Why was there a shard of the seductive rose in my sword?
Oh, yeah, I knew we would talk about this eventually. Well, you see, that's not a funny story at all. Not funny, not in the slightest.
No, I should hope not. It shattered in front of me.
Yeah. I knew that would happen.
You knew it was going to happen?
Yeah, yes, Listen, Mario, there's a lot of things I haven't told you that you deserve to know. I've been very, very self-conscious and not wanting to say it out loud, and it's been giving me a lot of guilt and anxiety, and listen, I'm really sorry about eternity. I didn't have a choice in what I did.
Didn't have a choice? Didn't have a choice?
Listen.
I almost died!
Listen. No. Don't be angry. Well, you have every right to be angry, that is. Yeah, this may make you even more angry to hear this, but you do need to hear this. I was also the one to make the seductive rose whole again.
You did what?
Yeah. I know.
How much of a monster that thing is.
Yeah. I completely understand. It wanted to take me over too, when it first came back.
You not only reforged the seductive rose, but you also weakened and basically destroying the only weapon that can destroy it.
I know, Mario. I didn't. When I say I didn't have a choice, I wasn't myself. When I was talking to you, when I was making that sword, when I was promising all of that to you, it was a darker part of me. It wasn't even me. It was this being with absolute power. Nero. It was the God of Doom. I know it's hard to realize, hard to listen, and I know it's. Listen, he calls himself Drannus, but he's the primordial spirit of Doom, and he's.
Drannus. He was someone that Seductive Rose credited on the whole thing.
Yeah, and I'm sure you've seen me with my purple hair.
Thought that was an ability of yours.
I had to cover for it. He was threatening me if I outed him immediately. He was threatening to kill the entire camp as he was trying to have fun.
You had another half of you, one that threatened the whole camp.
Yeah. I've been struggling with this burden since I got here. I've been trying not to be someone that would bring about destruction to everyone here. I do not want to be that person.
I understand that. Recently, ever since the sword shattered, something in me was released. Something I didn't know I had within me. It's, as you saw, a form or version of me that is angry, that is vengeful.
It's taking over your emotions like it did, like not just like taking over your emotions. I mean like it's empowering those emotions to like take over you.
Exactly. Anytime my emotions get strong, he takes it as an opportunity to take over, and he does things.
Yeah,
I almost killed.
I'm sure you know about that. Yeah.
I almost killed Giles.
You almost killed Giles.
I think I did kill him, but I was able to, at the same time, restart his heart.
Well, that's really scary. You're telling me this now after he just transformed and I could have been struck by lightning.
He doesn't like to hesitate.
Yeah.
No, you won't have to worry, look.
Yeah?
I've been every morning, in order to prevent that from happening, I send all my electricity out into something just to drain myself. So he doesn't have the power to do anything.
So that you can't discharge all that into somebody else. Yeah.
I don't know if it's enough, but so far it's been working.
And
so
I'm sorry it's ended up this way, Mario. I really wish it hadn't. If I hadn't been here, this camp would have been fine. Maybe I don't know. It's just I can't help but feel like I've been this huge burden on everyone ever since I got here. Like I feel like I'm the main reason everyone's having all of these issues.
You're telling me that did this god choose you specifically, or were you just at the wrong place at the wrong time kind of deal?
Well, I was already going through a lot of. I was already having a lot of issues at the time, and I guess I was just vulnerable to being overtaken.
You're not the only one. There are many people at this camp like that. Many different opportunities. Especially with newcomers.
Yeah.
When they're feeling alone and afraid. When they feel like they don't know their own world or themselves anymore. When they discover their demigods. You weren't the only one. You're not the only one that could have been vulnerable to him. You might have been just there at the wrong place at the wrong time kind of situation.
I feel like that's been a running theme lately, so... So, yeah.
Unfortunately, you were just a tool, I suppose.
Oh, well, certainly feels that way. But, yeah. I don't change the topic or anything like that. I don't mean to detract from all of this. I do have this whole establishment was, here, so, yeah, well, I have a question.
It'll be... what was that?
Are you planning on going to the ball, like, you know? Because I have a stand there. There's a donut stand there. So, you know, I'm gonna have a bunch of people.
I mean, I'm not going with anyone, but I most likely will still show up just to be there.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. I just... Is there anything I can help you with? Or help you? I mean, I you know what? Just, you know, complimentary. You know what? I will let you in on some wonderful taste test. Well, wrong one. On some wonderful taste test of some of my wonderful, delectable donuts. So this one is actually let's see here.
Hey, you say that you don't work with swords anymore, but that was a pretty sharp-looking sword.
Yes, I keep it on me from now on. Solace.
Just in case.
Yeah. It's, and also Solace also works with me sometimes here. Just.
Son?
Yeah. He also makes swords, and he wanted to see mine, so I keep it on me now as well. So, he's pretty much the only connection I have to like what I used to do. He makes it sound fun again, but. Other than
your
that,
life?
Yeah, not my cup of coffee. Here, have a cup of coffee and a confetti pit. Oh, what? You know, here we go. There's the confetti pit, and it's one of my delectable ones. So, little fan favorite. It's one of mine at least. Yeah. It's on the house. You don't have to pay or anything. I just after all that, it just made me feel better by that. So yeah. As a friend, I hope you can still think of me as a friend. I didn't want to betray your trust or anything.
Time.
Yeah. Time.
Time heals all wounds, and I feel like for that meaning to come back, I think time is gonna be what's needed.
No truer words have been spoken.
I think I'm gonna head off. Thank you for the donuts, and I guess I'll be back if I ever have a craving for a
Oh yeah, of course.
filled donut.
Yeah, that was a specialty. Those are my experimental menus, so it's a work in progress.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to try one next time I'm here then.
Sure thing, Mario. Take care.
You as well.
I don't know how or what I could have done better. Baby, I really tried the best I could. I can't stop time for you.